Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube session. Today we are going to study standard 7th science of NCERT, chapter number 15, light. Now dear students, you all have understood few of the things in your previous standard in 6th standard, isn't it? So let's get started with this light, chapter number 15 of our textbook. Now you might have seen a beam of sunlight when it enters a room through a narrow opening or a hole. You have visited, isn't it? You had seen it that some of the rays of the sunlight, if enters through a narrow or small holes from the doors or windows, how the light reaches and how it looks, isn't it? Now you may also seen a beam of light from the headlamps of scooter, cars and engines of trains, isn't it? You can easily look out from the picture also that the lighthouse, that the rays are travel straight, beam line. Or for example, we can say a rays of from the light from the scooter, cars or even from the rail engines, isn't it? So similarly, a beam of light can be seen from a torch, even from the torch headlamp. You can see the light. So some of you have seen a beam of a searchlight from a lighthouse or from a airport tower. So what do the experiences suggest? Okay, what it says? That it says that light travels along a straight path, isn't it? वो सीधी लाइन पे ट्रैवल करते हैं rays light के. So similarly sun rays, it scatters and falls on object, isn't it? So now you can see in that 15.1 light travels along a straight line. Here our answer. Now Bujo recalls an activity he performed in class 6. Look at the picture 15.2 A and B. A boy is sitting, okay, with the two pipes in hand. One a pipe with a straight and one the pipe with a bent one or uneven. Okay, so what is that? A candle is placed in front of him. So what he will do? He will try to see the candle from both the pipes, from the straight path and also from the uneven pipe. So what you understand from this? Okay, so in that activity he look at the light candle first through a straight pipe and then through a bent pipe. Now why was the Bujo not able to see the candle from a bent pipe? जैसे straight pipe में से उसने देखा candle की flame एकदम सीधी दिखाई दे रही थी from a straight, but why from the bent pipe the candle's light flame not seen clearly? Anybody have answer? You just note down in a book. Here your answer. This activity showed that the light travels along a straight line. You had understand the two terminologies in the standard 6, parallel and unparalleled rays. कोई भी बेंट ऑब्जेक्ट में से लाइट पास होती तो उसके रेज कैसे हो जाते हैं? अनपैरेलल हो जाते हैं, isn't it? And the rays passing from a straight path that are parallel, वो सीधी डायरेक्शन में गति करते हैं, isn't it? So how can we change the path of a light? Do you know that what happens when the light falls on a polished or a shiny surface? Did you remember what happens when a light rays falls on a polished or something shiny object? Have you remember? Yes, here is your answer. It's reflected. So next is 15.2, reflection of light. Yes, the object through a shiny or a polished surface, if the rays are falls, that objects are reflected. You had understood in the standard 6 the principle of rays, isn't it? Light travels, okay, principal focus, curve, center of curvature, okay, focal length. Did all this you had understood, okay? The distance between P and A are known as radius of curvature, 2 upon F. All this you had understood in the 6th standard, isn't it? So that's are the terminologies. So you just come over here and see the reflection. When they reflected on a particular shiny or a polished surface, the image itself is reflected. You might have seen that when you go for such type of place where the rivers or waters are stagnant, they are not moving, so you can see your image, isn't it? Polished, something like that. You can also see that one of the buildings, tall buildings or trees are reflected in another surface of the shiny one, isn't it? So one way to change the direction of light is to let it fall on a shiny surface. जब वो direction change shining surface पे वो light गिरता है तो it says a change of direction. So for example here are given a shining stainless steel plate or a shining steel spoon can change the direction of light. Isn't it? You just do a fun. Many a times you have done the fun with the steel plates or steel spoons. Isn't it? If you keep it in a shiny or a light surface area, you will see it. Isn't it? So the surface of water can also act like a mirror. ओके सरफेस ऑफ अभी मैंने बोला ना कि जो पानी होता है वो स्टेगनेंट होता है तो इट एक्ट्स लाइक अ mirror and change the path of the life. Have you ever seen the reflection of trees or buildings in the water or any other polished surface? So can act as a mirror. Now what happens when light falls on a mirror? You have learnt in class 6 that a mirror changes the direction of light that falls on it. Isn't it? Angle of reflection and angle of reflected ray, incident ray and reflected rays are always equal. You would understand this, isn't it? So you just keep in mind, I had repeated. So this change of direction by a mirror is called a reflection of light. Now can you recall the activity which got the light of a torch reflected from a mirror? Now let's see. Look at the picture 15.4, reflection of the lion in a water. Pehli remembers the story of the lion and the rabbit from the Panchatantra, in which the rabbit fooled the lion by showing him his reflection. वो दूसरा lion होता है ना, वो lion ऐसा समझ लेता है कि वो तो well में दूसरा lion है, isn't it? But actually it's not like that. It's his image, it's his reflection. Okay, so let's start with the 15.1. So let's begin with the 15.1. This activity is about to show the reflection of light by a plane mirror. Normal plane mirror की activity है to show the reflection of light by a plane mirror. For this activity you need some simple apparatus which might be have in your house. Torch, chart paper, okay, or having a 3 sides say, and wooden board, plane mirrors, that is a chart paper also, so you can easily see the reflection. Now what you have to do, just have a look in a textbook itself given. Take a torch, cover its glass with a chart paper which has 3 narrow slits as shown in the figure 15.15. So spread a sheet of the chart paper on a smooth wooden board. Fix a plane mirror strip vertically on the chart paper. You can easily see from the picture 15.5. Now direct the beam of light on a plane mirror from the torch with slits. You can easily see it, isn't it? So place the torch in such a way that its light is seen along the chart paper on the board. Now adjust its position so that the light from the torch strikes on a plane mirror at an angle. कोई angle बनता है, you can easily look at the picture. So you here again I am repeating the terminology, angle of incidence, the rays which are coming from the torch, okay, and falling on a particular surface. Here is a mirror, okay, that are angle of incidence, that are rays of incident, and जो भी rays incident हुआ है, गिरे हैं mirrors पे, उसी का वो reflection बनाते हैं, that are reflected rays, or we can say angle of reflection. So you keep in mind, angle of incident, reflected rays or reflected rays and angle reflected incidents are always equal, and angle of incidence and angle of reflection are always equal in case of a plane mirror. Okay, now while performing this activity, here are the 3 questions we have to answer it. Does the mirror change the direction of a light that falls on it? Now this is our observation, okay, that does the mirror change the direction of light that falls on it? जो भी वो लाइट गिरा है वो मिरर के बाद उसका वो डायरेक्शन चेंज कर देता है. Yes, it changes. The number 1 answer is yes, it changes. Okay, number first observation which we arrived. Now next observation. Now move the torch slightly to other side. Now do you find any change in the direction of reflected ray? जब हम चेंज करते हैं टॉर्च की डायरेक्शन, तो डू यू फाइंड एनी चेंज इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ रिफ्लेक्टेड लाइट्स? यस, ओके, व्हेन अ टॉर्च इज मूव स्लाइटली इट्स रिफ्लेक्टेड रे इज चेंज. सो यस, rays change reflectedly, isn't it? Slightly. Here I am writing so you can understand it. Okay, now next, that is third observation which is given in the textbook. Do you now look into the mirror along the direction of the reflected light? Do you see any change slits in the mirror? Mirror में कोई slits दिख रहा है? Yes, the image is slits. Yes, वो slits है. Image is slits. अलग, isn't it? So this activity shows that. Now what is the conclusion? What we understand from these three observation and this activity? This activity shows how lights get reflected from a plane mirror. So here we have a conclusion. This is how light gets reflected by a plane mirror. So you will learn little bit about more in the previous activity, next activity, sorry. Here Pehli wants to know what makes the things visible to us. ऐसा क्या है हमारी आंखों में कि जो हम इजीली देख सकते हैं, विसिनिटी अराउंड इट, बर्ड्स, स्काई, सराउंडिंग एरियाज, व्हाट आर दैट्स? ओके, Bujo thinks that objects are visible only when light reflected from them reaches our eyes. Isn't it? वो ऑब्जेक्ट पे लाइट गिरती है, रेज गिरते हैं, वो हमारी आंखों पे रिफ्लेक्ट होता है, दिस इज द रीजन वी एबल टू सी. सो डू यू एग्री विद देम? यस, the rays or the particular light falls on a particular object and it reflects back. So from this we had understood the angle of incidence and angle of reflection are almost same. Now let's move towards the next activity, that is 15.2. Now activity 15.2 shows that image formed by a plane mirror is virtual image, formed by a virtual and image, erect image, isn't it? Now for this we want some lighted candles and mirrors. So what you have to do, place a lighted candle in front of a mirror. Now try to see the flame of the candle, okay, in the front of the mirror. So it appears, if the similar candle is placed behind the mirror, it appears that the mirror is placed behind the candle and it appears behind the mirror. So the candle which appears behind the mirror is the image of the कैंडल फॉर्म्ड बाय द मिरर. वो सिर्फ एक इमेज ही है जो कैंडल से बनी है. सो वी कैन से दैट द कैंडल इटसेल्फ इज एन ऑब्जेक्ट. नाउ मूव द कैंडल टू डिफरेंट पोजीशन फ्रॉम द फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर. उसकी फ्रंट मिरर की पोजीशन पे कैंडल को थोड़े थोड़े इसे मूव करो. सो व्हाट यू ऑब्जर्व इन द इमेज, जब जो डायरेक्शन में आप कैंडल मूव करते हैं ना, उस डायरेक्शन का वी हैव टू स्टडी इट, केस स्टडी, इजंट इट? सो हियर वाज द इमेज अपराइट इन ईच केस. इमेज अपराइट ही होती है इन ईच केस. हियर अवर ऑब्जर्वेशन, यस, इमेज इज अपराइट इन ईच केस. नेक्स्ट वन, डिड द फ्लेम अपीयर ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द कैंडल एज इन द ऑब्जेक्ट. जैसे ऑब्जेक्ट में दिख रही है उसकी फ्लेम ऑफ टॉप दिख रही है. तो नेक्स्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन, यस, ओके, नो, नॉट एट ऑल. नेक्स्ट, सच एन इमेज इज कॉल्ड इरेक्ट इमेज. खिंची हुई लगती है, इजंट इट? So an image formed by a plane mirror is erect and same size of object. So here are the observation that yes, erect and same size of object, not at all, उसकी flame नहीं दिख रही है. So we can say that the image cannot be obtained on a screen. Now place a vertical screen behind the mirror. Try to obtain the image of the candle in this screen. Now can you get the image of the screen? Not at all, we cannot get, isn't it? So now place the screen in front of the mirror. Okay, you will find that the image of a candle cannot be obtained on a screen in either case. कोई भी केस में दिखाई नहीं देगी. So what about the distance of the image from the mirror? कोई distance होगा ना? Let's perform. Okay, so another activity में हम ये study करेंगे. But what about this activity? Okay, to show that the image formed by a plane mirror is virtual image, virtual and image, that is a erect one, we can say. Okay, so here are the conclusion. Image is erect and a same size of object. Image कैसी लगेगी? Erect जैसी, but same size of object and virtual image is formed. Now student, you might have remembered this terminology, virtual image. Such image which cannot be obtained on a screen, वो screen पे नहीं obtain होती है, उस image को बोलते हैं virtual image. But student, don't be confused between the reflection and the image. So let's begin with the next activity. This is also very interesting one. Next activity 15.3 is also very interesting activity, which shows that image formed by a plane mirror is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. वो ऑब्जेक्ट सामने रखा है तो you have to find the distance behind the mirror and the object. So for this activity you need some type of apparatus and material like a chessboard you might have having at your home, pencil or a sharpener and a plain mirror. Okay, these three things you need. You try it out. It's make a fun. Okay, chessboard, plain mirror, pencil or a sharpener, or you can even use the eraser. Now what you have to do? Okay, take a chessboard. If a chessboard is not available, draw a chessboard in a chart paper of 8 by 8 square. Okay, of equal size, and draw a thick line in the middle of the papers to easily visible the checks. Now fix a plain mirror vertically on this line. Place any small object such as pencil or sharpener at the boundary of the third square. थर्ड स्क्वायर चेस बोर्ड में थर्ड स्क्वायर में वो बाउंड्री पे पेंसिल और शार्पनर और एनी ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट इरेजर इवन you can use, but you have to keep any one. Okay, so not that the position of the image now shift the object of the boundary of the fourth. After third में रखने के बाद आप देखो तो डिस्टेंस क्या है. then you move ahead फोर्थ स्क्वायर में उसी ऑब्जेक्ट को आगे बढ़ाओ एक स्क्वायर आगे फोर्थ. isn't it? Again note the position of the image. आप नोट करते जाओ, एक पेपर और पेन लेके बैठ के नोट करते जाना कि कैसे कैसे ये इमेज पे आप क्या ऑब्जर्व करते हो. जब जब वो स्क्वायर मूव करता है, स्क्वायर पे आप अपना ऑब्जेक्ट मूव कराते हो दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट पे. Now did you find any relation between the object of the distance from the mirror that of the object in front of the it? आपने कुछ रिलेशन या कुछ ऐसा नोट किया कि मिरर है, ओके, उसके सामने जो ऑब्जेक्ट रखा है उसका डिस्टेंस, फिर आप वो जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट जो भी पेंसिल और शार्पनर और इरेजर यूज़ करते हो उसको आप एक स्क्वायर आगे बढ़ाते हो तो क्या हुआ. थर्ड पे रखा था तो क्या हुआ, फोर्थ स्क्वायर पे रखा तो क्या हुआ, फर्स्ट पे रखते हो तो क्या होता है. डिड यू नोटिस दिस? Yes, you will find that the image is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. ऑब्जेक्ट फ्रंट ऑफ मिरर पे होता है तो डिस्टेंस कैसा होता है, सेम होता है, बट बिहाइंड द मिरर. ओके, सो हियर आर द ऑब्जर्वेशन. यस, इट इज फाउंड दैट इन टू केसेस, दोनों केसेस में. विच टू केसेस? केस थर्ड स्क्वायर एंड केस फोर्थ स्क्वायर ऑफ द चेस बोर्ड. ओके, द इमेज इज एट सेम डिस्टेंस behind the mirror. okay, distance सरखा ही रहा उसका behind the mirror as the object is front of it. वो मिरर के आगे है. आप देख सकते हो बुक में, टेक्स्ट बुक में चेस बोर्ड के साथ ये एक्टिविटी दी गई है. सो व्हाट वी अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम दिस एक्टिविटी कि प्लेन मिरर जो होता है, ओके, वो क्या बनाता है. फ्रॉम दिस एक्टिविटी वी अंडरस्टैंड इमेज फॉर्म्ड बाय अ प्लेन मिरर इज एट द सेम डिस्टेंस. उसका डिस्टेंस आप सेंटीमीटर में नापोगे तो पता चल जाएगा. ओके, सेम डिस्टेंस बिहाइंड द मिरर एज द ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ इट. ऑब्जेक्ट आगे है तो उसका डिस्टेंस और मिरर के बिहाइंड में भी सेम डिस्टेंस का होगा. फॉर एग्जांपल 2 सेंटीमीटर होगा तो वो पीछे के मिरर में भी 2 होगा. 2 + 2 4, 1 + 1 2, like that way. So okay, the same the distance, जितना डिस्टेंस होगा उतना ही होगा, बट वी आर डूइंग अ सम अप, टोटल करते हैं दोनों को तो वो अलग हो, तो वो सम करना पड़ता है, बाकी डिस्टेंस तो इक्वल ही रहेगा. ओके, सो you can also do this, verify by placing the object on the chart paper. Now from this activity Pehli also understand and he make jot down some of the points on her notebook. Even you can note down in your book and keep remember that in a plane mirror the image formed behind the mirror. Plane mirror में image form behind the mirror होती है. Second, it is erect, वो erect होती है. same size as the same distance, सेम साइज होती है और जितना डिस्टेंस होता है उससे एज द ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ इट. ऑब्जेक्ट आगे है तो उस हिसाब से सेम साइज, सेम डिस्टेंस, इरेक्ट एंड बिहाइंड द मिरर. दिस थिंग्स यू कीप इन माइंड. नाउ नेक्स्ट 15.3 राइट और लेफ्ट. This is a very interesting activity. Try it out at your home. What you have to do? Simply stand in front of a mirror which is placed on a cupboard. प्लेन मिरर के आगे ऐसा कबर्ड पे होता है ना मिरर, उस पर आप सामने लग जाओ, खड़े हो जाओ. देन व्हाट यू हैव टू डू? व्हेन यू सी योर इमेज इन अ प्लेन मिरर, इज इट एग्जैक्टली लाइक यू? वो आपकी तरह एग्जैक्टली है. और हैव यू ever notice that there is one interesting difference between you and your image in a mirror? Thin differences are there. Now let's find out that. For that, activity 15.4, stand in front of a plain mirror and look at your image. Now raise your left hand. आप अपना मिरर के सामने खड़े होके लेफ्ट हैंड रेज करो. ओके, विच हैंड डज अपीयर इन अ मिरर? But obvious opposite one, right one, isn't it? Now touch your right ear. Right ear को ऐसे मिरर के सामने देख के टच करोगे तो नेक्स्ट, विच ईयर डज योर हैंड टच इन द मिरर? मिरर पे कैसा होगा वो? लेफ्ट वन. Okay, so observe carefully. You will find that the mirror, the right appears left and left appears right. This is a fun activity. Okay, right and left. Not that. Only sides are interchanged. The image does not appear upside down. Only side, right or left, both the sides are changes, not up and down. You keep in this mind. Okay. Now write down your name in a piece of a paper and hold it in a front of a plain mirror. How does it appears in the mirror? आप अपना नेम लिखोगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि मिरर के सामने वो पेपर रखोगे तो few of the letters are inverted, वो उल्टे हो जाएंगे. Now here Bujo saw an ambulance on the road. He was surprised to see that the word ambulance in front of was written in the strange manner. आप देखोगे कि आगे कार जाती है और पीछे एम्बुलेंस आती है तो एम्बुलेंस उल्टा दिखता है. ओके, उल्टा लिखा हुआ आता है, कभी कभी आप देखते हो. तो वाई, व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड इट? लेट्स फाइंड आउट द रीजन. नाउ दिस इज रिटन एम्बुलेंस. You had noticed it, many of the ambulance van or some of the vehicle ambulance word is written in strange manner, isn't it? But when the driver, okay, which driving a vehicle in front of an ambulance in another vehicle, okay, he or she can easily view the word ambulance in the mirror in a straight way. Okay, so he or she can easily give the way as ambulance carries immediately seriously patients, isn't it? So this way when the lights are falls, that in mirror the word ambulance is look like this correct order. Okay, now try to find out at your home. What you have to do, you write A to Z alphabets, capital letters में alphabets लिख के, capital और small both the alphabets आप लिख के एक पेपर पे प्लेन मिरर के सामने खड़े हो जाओ. नाउ नोट डाउन वन बाय वन इन योर बुक दैट विच लेटर इज इन्वर्जन. ओके, सो वी कैन से दैट द अनदर प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द प्लेन मिरर इज अ लैटरल इन्वर्जन. लेटर्स को भी वो इन्वर्जन करता है, फ्यू ऑफ द लेटर्स, इजंट इट? नाउ नेक्स्ट बिगिन दैट playing with the spherical mirrors. Now spherical mirrors you have seen, okay, many a times you go for particular exhibitions or science fair, you notice that some of the mirrors are such like that in which you stand. Okay, your image is short, fat, tall, thin, opaque. Is it such like of strange as the object? जैसी ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं उसके साथ उसका वो ऑपोजिट कुछ कुछ दिखाई देता है उस टाइप के मिरर में. सो दे आर कॉल्ड स्पेशल मिरर्स. ओके, नाउ लेट्स प्ले विद देम. नाउ पहली एंड बुजो वेर वेटिंग फॉर देयर डिनर. बुजो लिफ्टेड अ स्टेनलेस स्टील प्लेट एंड सॉ हिज इमेज इन इट. He is wondering, oh, this plate acts as a plane mirror. My image is erect and in same size. Okay, so पहली saw her image using the back of the steel spoon. पहली ने स्टील की स्पून की जो बैक सरफेस होती है उस पर देखा. बुजो, लुक हियर, आई कैन ऑल्सो सी माई इरेक्ट इमेज थ्रू इट इन अ स्मॉलर साइज. ओके, पीछे की साइड स्पून की वो उसकी इमेज कैसी दिखती है? स्मॉलर. सो दिस स्पून ऑल्सो एक्ट एज अ मिरर ऑफ सम काइंड. पहली think that. Now you can also use a spoon or any curved shining surface to see your image. You are having plates, bowls or even the glass, water glass की जो बैक की नीचे की surface होते हैं, you try to find out, you will see the different images. Now activity 15.5, what you have to do, take a stainless steel spoon, bring the outer side of the spoon near your face and look into it. Now, do you see your image in it? According to 15.10, the image from the outer side of a spoon. What type of image? From the outer side of the spoon. Okay, बाहर की side, अंदर की side नहीं. Okay, so is this image erect? Is the same size of the object or smaller or larger? Now look at your image using the inner side of the spoon. Spoon की अंदर की side देखो आप. Okay, in the both the ways. So this time you may find that your image is erect and larger in size. But if increase the distance of the spoon from your face, you will see the image inverted, and you can also compare the image of your pen or pencil instead of your face. Pen or pencil का भी आप देखो. So what we had underline the curved surface, shining surface of a spoon act as a mirror. This point you even underline in your book with a pen or pencil. You keep in mind that the curved surface of a spoon act as a mirror. As we had seen, light falls on a shiny object, it act like a mirror, but here are the surface is curved on inner side and outer side of the spoon. So the most common example of curved mirror is a spherical mirrors. Okay, from this we can understand that the image of scene in the outer surface of the spoon, yes, the image is of different from the image formed by a plane mirror. प्लेन मिरर में जैसी इमेज बनती है टोटली उससे डिफरेंट बनती है. इन द सेकेंड केस द इमेज फॉर्म्ड इन आउटर साइड ऑफ द स्पून इज इरेक्ट एंड इज स्मॉलर इन साइज. So the image formed by inner side of the spoon is erect, larger in size, that is enlarged. वो खिंची हुई लगती है, enlarged. And when the inner surface of the spoon moved away from the face, the image becomes inverted. Face से वो थोड़ी move होती है तो वो क्या हो जाती है, inverted. So from this activity what we understand, the conclusion of this activity is that the outer surface of the spoon acts as a convex mirror, and whereas the inner surface of the spoon act as a concave mirror. So you can see over here in my hand convex and concave mirror. Okay, these two mirrors, by touching it you will feel inner side and outer side. Okay, you can also see this mirror. Okay, so we can say that the image formed by a convex mirror is erect. ओके, कॉन्वेक्स मिरर क्या हुआ, जिसकी आउटर सरफेस स्पून जैसी एक्ट करती है वो हमारा कॉन्वेक्स मिरर हुआ, और जिसकी स्पून की इनर सरफेस ऑब्जेक्ट दिखाता है, इमेज दिखाता है, वो हमारा कॉन्केव मिरर बना है. ओके, सो in the same virtual and smaller in size than the object and the image formed by a concave mirror. क्यों concave mirror है, क्योंकि उसकी सरफेस आप इनर है, आप मिरर को ऐसा टच करोगे तो अंदर की साइड ऐसा इनर होगा, कर्व्ड होगा अंदर की साइड से, और कॉन्वेक्स में आप देखोगे तो बाहर की साइड बेंड होगा. ओके, आउटवर्ड ऐसा होगा. बाय यू कैन नॉट सी बाय सिंपली सीइंग इट, बट मेनी टाइम्स यू हैव टू टच एंड फील. ओके, so the image formed by a concave mirror is real and inverted, but when the object is in place very close to the concave mirror, the image formed is virtual, erect and magnified. थोड़ी zoom जैसी दिखती है. Okay, so there are the two mirrors, we can say it, isn't it? We can say this, inner and outer curves, isn't it? When the light falls on a particular sphericals, okay, you can see this. Okay, or you can also see this, that this image, okay, inner side. Okay, so these are about the concave and convex mirror. Now you can also see in the textbook a blue box is given. This is also interesting, that how the spherical mirrors are prepared. What are that? Now why are the concave and convex mirror called the spherical mirrors? Concave और convex mirrors को क्यों spherical mirrors बोलते हैं? Take a rubber ball and cut a two portion of it with the knife or a hacksaw blade. Now be careful, okay? Try this activity if you want to, but do this or perform this activity in the presence of your elders or parents. Okay, be aware with that, because you are using a tool like hacksaw or knife, which is a very sharp and it may injure you. So be careful. So inner surface of the cut ball is called the concave mirror. तो जो mirror होता है वो अंदर की surface बनाता है. It's called a concave mirror, isn't it? Okay, and the outer surface is called a convex mirror. Outer surface is called a convex mirror. So in this way the spherical mirrors, okay, special mirrors, concave and convex mirrors are prepared. So the inner surface of a spoon act like a concave mirror. Okay, inner surface of a spoon you act like a concave mirror, and outer surface the spoon act like a convex mirror. The light rays falls in this way. So we can know that the image of the object formed by a plane mirror cannot be obtained on a screen. Now let us investigate if also true in the case of this concave mirror. Now we are now changing from plane mirrors to concave mirrors. Now be caution, okay? Many a time you have done this prank in your childhood, okay? So what you have to do, take a magnifying glass, okay, or a mirror. So what you need, a concave mirror and a piece of a paper. Now what you have to do, simply you have to take a concave mirror, hold it in a facing of the sun. sun की डायरेक्शन पे रखना है. So वो क्या होगा, सन रेज आर कॉन्सेंट्रेटेड, एक सरफेस पे वो पॉइंट बनाएंगे, गिरेंगे सभी, ओके, तो वे दे आर इमर्ज, ओके. सो ट्राई टू गेट लाइट रिफ्लेक्टेड बाय द मिरर ऑन अ शीट ऑफ द पेपर. और इस तरह से रखो कि सन के जो रिफ्लेक्टेड राइज वो कॉन्केव मिरर पे गिरा है, वो पेपर आपने जो रखा है ना वो उस पे गिरे. सो एडजस्ट द डिस्टेंस ऑफ द पेपर अंटिल यू गेट अ शार्प ब्राइट स्पॉट ऑन इट. आप देखते हो गया कि स्प्राइट ब्राइट स्पॉट, ओके, सन का ऐसा दिखना चाहिए, प्रॉपरली ऐसा ही अरेंज करना. सी द फिगर इफ यू आर हैविंग इन द टेक्स्ट बुक, यू कैन ऑल्सो यूज दिस फिगर एज अ रेफरेंस. Hold the mirror and the sheet of the paper steady for few minutes. Steady रखो few minutes तक, उसको spot बनने दो वहाँ पे. Now does the paper start burning? Yes. A smaller and sharper image of the sun obtained on a paper by a concave mirror. So the paper starts burning because the rays are concentrated at a point. By keeping the image steady on it for some time. So this we understand from this activity that a smaller and sharper image of the sun obtained on a paper using a concave mirror. So an image formed on a screen is called a real image. वो real image बनी है, formed किया है वहाँ पे, concentrated किया है वहाँ पे. So hence it can be concluded that concave mirror forms a real image of the sun. It forms a real image of a sun. Now this activity you have to be careful, okay, because the paper start burning. So you do this activity in the presence of your parents or elders person. Now next activity, fix a concave mirror on a stand or any arrangement. Like look at the picture 15.15. Recall the images formed by a concave mirror. So in a place of a paper or table, now paste a piece of white paper on a cardboard sheet. For example 15 by 10 centimeter. This will act as a screen. आप देख सकते हो पीछे, okay. Now keep a lighted candle on the table of a distance about 50 centimeter from the mirror. What you will see, okay. They try to obtain the image on a flame of the screen. For this, move the screen till the sharp image of the flame is obtained. Make sure that the screen does not obstruct the light from the candle. उसको obstruction नहीं मिलना चाहिए, light को direct आना चाहिए. Candle falling on the mirror. Is this image real or virtual? Is this the same size of the flame as the object? Keep these two questions. Image real है और virtual है और same size as the image or flame. Now move the candle towards the mirror and place it at a different distance from it. So in this case, try to obtain the image on the screen. Now record your observation. Keep in mind the observation, what you observe while moving the position of the candle. So is it possible to obtain the image on a screen when the candle is too close to the mirror? We see that the image formed by a concave mirror can be smaller or larger in size than the object. Okay, the image may also be real or virtual. Depends upon the case where the object candle is placed or any other object. So concave mirrors are used for many purposes. Okay, you might have seen the doctors using concave mirrors for examining eye, ears, nose and throat. Even the dentist to see the tooth. Okay. Concave mirrors can also be used by dentists to see the enlarged image of the tooth or teeth. The reflectors of torches, headlights of cars and scooters are in concave in shape. So easily see the image. Now 15.17, a dentist examining a patient's teeth. Okay, Bujo observed in his image in the shiny surface of the bell in his new bicycle. He found that this image was erect and smaller in size. He wondered. The bell is also kind of a spherical mirror. Yes, साइकिल की बेल्स होती है ना जो आप लगाते हो, तो उसमें भी आप देख सकते हो. You can recognize the type of image. So आपके पास आप घर पे कोई कितने सारे शाइनी सरफेस हो गए कर्व वाले, तो आप ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट whether this is a concave or a convex surface. Not the reflecting surface of the bell is convex. अब now हमारा दूसरा टॉपिक क्या होगा, convex का. Now let's understand it. After understanding about the concave mirror, now let's move ahead with the spherical other mirror, that is a convex mirror. Now in the textbook activity is given 15.8. Okay, what you have to do with a convex mirror? Take a convex mirror or place by a concave mirror. Okay, concave mirror की जगह place कर दो. Now what you have want? Convex mirror, candle or a scale. Now fix a convex mirror on a stand and place it on a table in a steady direction जहाँ से वो हिले नहीं. Okay, keep a lighted candle at the table a distance around 40 centimeter from the convex mirror. Convex mirror जहाँ पे रखा है ना उसके 40 centimeters के पास साथ कैंडल रखो. Observe the image of the candle formed behind the mirror. 40 centimeter पे रखा है तो कैंडल का इमेज फाइंड करना है. Now move the candle towards the mirror and place it the different distances it obtained from the mirrors. For example 40 है तो 35 5 सेंटीमीटर का गैप रख के कर सकते हो आप. Now could you get every टाइम रिकॉर्ड द ऑब्जर्वेशन. जब आप कैंडल की डायरेक्शन कोई सेंटीमीटर पे बढ़ाते हो, ओके, या इंक्रीज करते हो डिक्रीज करते हो, तो आपको ये ऑब्जर्वेशन याद करना है कि कुड यू गेट अ रियल इमेज एट एनी डिस्टेंस ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम द कॉन्वेक्स मिरर, और डिड यू गेट एन इमेज लार्जर इन साइज देन द ऑब्जेक्ट. कैसी इमेज मिलती है आपको, ये आपको नोटिस करना है, रिकॉर्ड करना है ऑब्जर्वेशन. सो हियर वी हैव अ स्मॉल टेबल इन अवर टेक्स्ट बुक गिवन. ओके, तो आप 40 सेंटीमीटर पे रखते हो तो इमेज कैसी होती है? स्मॉलर देन द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड डिमिनिश्ड यानी डल. एंड इरेक्ट, वर्चुअल, रियल और वर्चुअल, तो वी कैन से वर्चुअल. इन 35 सेंटीमीटर स्मॉलर देन द ऑब्जेक्ट, अगेन डिमिनिश्ड. कम करते जाते हैं तो स्मॉलर बनती जाती है. इरेक्ट एंड वर्चुअल. इन दिस केस, ओके, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. In these cases, here in the book also given, so it becomes a smaller and erect. So we can say that. Okay, so this you get the. Can you now recognize the mirror used as a side mirrors in automobiles, scooters पे और cars पे जो mirrors use होता है वो क्या होता है? There are convex mirrors. Convex mirrors can form images of objects spread over a large area. वो large area cover करते हैं, rays scatter हो जाते हैं, large area cover होता है, वो straight travel नहीं करता. So these help the driver to see the traffic behind them. Also which feel thinner in the middle than the edges. Okay, behind the traffic you can see this image. So this is about the convex mirror. So don't be student confused regarding concave and convex mirror. Okay, it is used in a vehicles of side glasses. Convex mirrors are used in a side glasses as in vehicles, and concave mirrors are used in a searchlights or headlights of the vehicles. Okay, or you can say to see the image zoom. Dentists or doctors, ENT surgeons are using such types of mirror. So now let's move towards the lenses. There is also an interesting fact behind these lenses. Now next topic is also very interesting, image formed by lenses. Now students, you might have seen a magnifying glass which is used to read a very small prints in the paper. Okay, तो क्या करता है कि आप देखते हो मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास होता है, वो ऐसे देखने के लिए जो स्मॉल प्रिंट्स और स्मॉल राइटिंग्स है वो जूम करके हमें दिखता है. सो वी कैन इजीली रीड इट. Okay, so you might have also used it to observe the body parts of a cockroach or an earthworms. Okay, you will go for higher studies or you get such types of mirrors to see this. Okay, the magnifying glass is actually a type of a lens. वो क्या है? It is a type of a lens. So lenses are widely used in spectacles, telescope and microscope. Three things keep in mind, that lenses are used in spectacles, telescope and microscope. Okay, to see the enlarged image of an object. Now try to add a few more uses of lenses to this. Get some lenses, touch and feel them. Can you find some differences just by touching? जैसे आप कॉन्केव मिरर्स और कॉन्वेक्स मिरर को टच करके पता हो ना कि इनर साइड सर्फ है, आउटर साइड है. इन द सेम वे यू हैव टू फील इट. सो बेसिकली देयर आर two types of lenses. Those lenses which are filled thicker in the middle than the edges are convex lenses. These are convex, thicker in the edges. Okay, and those which fill thinner in the middle, at the edges, thinner at the edges, are known as concave lenses. Now notice that the lenses are transparent and light can easily pass through them. They are opaque. Easily light can easily pass through them. They are transparent. Now let's play with the lenses. Again I am telling, whenever you do such type of activity regarding concave mirrors or lenses, whatever by a plane mirror, you please do the activity in the presence of your parents or elderly person. Okay, now take a convex lens or a magnifying glass, put it in a path of a sun rays. Now place a sheet of the paper as shown in the figure. Adjust the distance between the lens and the paper till you get a bright spot on a paper. Now hold the lens and the paper in the position for a few minutes. जैसे हमने कॉन्केव मिरर के साथ किया था ना, वैसे ही आपको यहाँ पे मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास लेना है. ओके, वो उसको क्या करना है, सन स्पॉट को कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है एंड कीप अ पेपर शीट बी फ्लोर इट. Now does the paper starts to burn? Yes. Now replace the convex lens with the concave lens. Do you see a bright spot on the paper this time too? Why are you not getting the bright spot? Okay, convex में आपको दिख रहा है, okay, concave में. Now why you are not getting? Do you see a bright spot? Okay, convex lens with a concave lens. Convex में आपको दिख रहा है bright sun spot and paper starts burn. But when you replace with the concave lens in the same side and try to concentrate, you will not concentrate a sunspot rays, isn't it? The paper starts not burning. Now we have seen in this case the mirrors that for different positions of the objects have the nature and the size of images change. Is it true for lenses also? Okay, now let's find out about that. 15.24 that you keep in mind about the lens. A convex lens converges, bends inwards. Okay, convex lens क्या करता है, bends inwards कर लेता है rays को and falling on it, therefore it is called a converging lens. Which rays? Convex lens is called a converging lens. Okay, okay, it's also called a converging lens. And what about the other? On the other hand, a concave lens diverges, bends outward. वो outward से बाहर करता है, तो say they are called as a diverging lens. Okay, this is about this converging and diverging. Okay, so this which shows that vary the distance of the candle from the lens and vary difference कर लेता है वो. तो देखोगे तो पता चल जाता है that convex lens होता है जो, okay, उसको आप place करते हो different positions पे and try to get the image. Okay, so what you will got the image, okay, different. Okay, in that image formed by a convex lens is of two types, real and virtual. या तो real होगी and virtual. When the image formed by a convex lens is real, it is inverted. Okay, it is वो inverted होता है, inverse होता है. And image may be larger or smaller of the same size of the objects. And the third one we can say virtual image formed by a convex lens is always erect and magnified. वो erect होती है और magnified होती है ताकि ये पता चल जाता है. So this is about the convex lens. Now concave lens, उसकी भी क्या characteristics है? In a similar fashion studies the images formed by a concave lens, you will find that the image formed by a concave lens is always virtual, erect and smaller in size than the object. वो convex से apart हो जाता है, opposite होता है. Okay, here क्या होता है? Image is always virtual, erect and smaller in size than the object. Object की size जो होती है ना उससे वो छोटा दिखता है, erect होता है, virtual होता है. So these three characteristics apart from lenses of convex lens is this. Okay, concave and convex. So this is about the two lenses. There are two types of lenses. As lenses are transparent in nature. Okay, easily travels the light. Convex lens, which is called a converging lens, and concave lens is also known as diverging rays. Because diverging क्यों बोलते? Because bends outward and bends inward. Okay, so this is about the lenses. Let's move about the sunlight, white or colored. Now next 15.6, sunlight, white or colored. Have you noticed the sunlight कैसी color की होती है? White होती है या colorful होती है? Let's understand. Have you ever seen a rainbow in the sky? Rainbow आपने notice किया होगा, 7 colors which appears after the rain when the sun is in direction. Okay, So you might have noticed that they appears usually after the rain when the sun is low in the sky. So the rainbow is seen as a large arc in the sky with the many colors, 7 colors, isn't it? So how many colors are present in rainbow? You might knowing when you observed carefully, there are 7 colors in a rainbow, though it may not be easy to distinguish all of them. These are red, orange, red, green, blue, indigo and violet. You can also remember like that Vibgyor. Okay, so does this mean that the white light consists of 7 colors? White light होती है वो 7 कलर की कंसिस्ट होती है. For this you need a glass prism. एक ग्लास प्रिज्म देखोगे और डार्क रूम में ग्लास प्रिज्म रखोगे और उस पर टॉर्च, वाइट टॉर्च की लाइट आप थ्रो करोगे तो यू विल सी. और इवन यू कैन सी इन द सनलाइट ऑल्सो. Try to arrange it in such a variation that the sunlight falls on the prism and you will see the 7 colors. Okay, from this, so we can understand that the light is reflected from the surface of this prism. Okay, from the we understand this. Okay, so that shows that the sunlight consists of 7 colors. जो लाइट होती है वो 7 कलर्स की होती है. जब वो ग्लास प्रिज्म से ट्रैवल होती है इट फॉर्म्स देन डिफरेंट कलर्स. दैट इज अ वाइट लाइट कंसिस्ट ऑफ 7 कलर्स. Now 15.11 is also 15.12 is also very interesting one, that is known as a Newton's disk. Students, you please try it at home. What you have to do, just simply, okay, take a circular cardboard disk of about 10 centimeter, divide this disk into 7 segments. क्या करना है आपको, एक ऐसी डिस्क लेनी है और उसको 7 पार्ट्स में, ओके, इसको 7 पार्ट्स में करनी है. इसे 7 पार्ट्स में आपको करनी है. और रेनबो का क्या कलर होता है, जैसे आपको ओके इसे आपको करना है, फिल कर देना है उस सभी कलर्स को 7 पार्ट्स में अकॉर्डिंग टू द रेनबो. सो प्रिपेयर इट. ओके, फॉर दिस you just simply needs a very few materials which is easily available at home. सर्क्यूलर डिस्क ऑफ कार्डबोर्ड. ओके, कार्डबोर्ड ऐसे होता है ना जो आपकी नोटबुक का हार्ड सरफेस का जो बुक का होता है ना कार्डबोर्ड, वो भी आप ले सकते हो. एंड ड्रॉ अ प्रॉपर सर्कल इन अप्रोप्रिएट सेंटीमीटर, 10 centimeter diameter. Color box, refill of a ball pen. Put a small hole on the center of the cardboard of a circular. Okay, so what that? Now take a circular cardboard of a disc about 10 centimeter. Now divide this disc into 7 equal parts as I show you over here. Okay, and drawing the lines passing through its centers. Now paint the 7 rainbow colors on these segments, or you can also paste 7 rainbow colored papers on these segments. आपके पास अगर उसके कलर के पेपर्स होते हैं तो भी आप वो पेस्ट कर सकते हो. और you can also apply a color on these 7 parts of a rainbow accordingly. Okay, Vibgyor वो sequence maintain करना. Now make a small hole at the center of the disc. For this disc loosely on the tip of the refill. ऐसे करोगे तो वो आप ऊपर से उसको पकड़ोगे ना और ऐसे घुमाओगे like a top. ओके, ऊपर से आप उसको पकड़ के घुमाओगे ना तो क्या होता है, नाउ यू हैव टू रोटेट द डिस्क इन अ डे लाइट. जहाँ पे धूप अच्छी से आती है ना उस एरिया में आप मूव करना, डे लाइट में रोटेट करवाना. सो व्हाट यू विल ऑब्जर्व, ओके, ऑन रोटेटिंग, जब वो आप रोटेट करवाते हो डिस्क में तो आप क्या ऑब्जर्व करते हो, ऑन रोटेटिंग द डिस्क फास्ट द डिफरेंट कलर्स ऑफ द डिस्क गेट मिक्सड टुगेदर एंड डिस्क अपीयर्स इन वाइट इन कलर समवॉट. And the conclusion of this shows that the white light is made up of 7 colors. So such a disk is popularly known as Newton's disk. Okay, so here our chapter completes. I hope you understand it. Let's revise in a very short. Light travels along a straight line, okay, parallel and unparalleled rays. Any polished or shiny surface act as a mirror. कोई भी polished और shiny surface होती है वो क्या mirror बन जाता है हमारा. An image which cannot be obtained on a screen is called a real image. An image which can be which cannot be obtained on a screen is called a virtual image. Don't be confused regarding real image and virtual image. Real image can be obtained on screen and virtual image cannot be obtained on screen. The image formed by a plane mirror is erect. It is virtual and is of the same size as the object. The image is the same distance behind the mirror of the object is in front of it. These are the characteristics of plane mirror. Don't be confused the characteristics of these mirrors. Okay. Next, in an image formed by a mirror, the left side of the object is seen in right and right side object appears in left side. Okay, we had also understand with our hand, right hand lifted, left hand shows, right ear holded, left ear shows. Even in the case of ambulance, lateral inversion. A concave mirror can form a real and inverted image दोनों. When the object is placed very close to the mirror, किस mirror के concave mirror के close रखोगे तो image formed is virtual, erect and magnified. वो थोड़ी zoom हो जाती है. And image formed by a convex mirror is erect, virtual and smaller in size than the object. वो ऑब्जेक्ट की साइज से वो स्मॉलर हो जाती है. सो वी कैन से दैट इन केस ऑफ कॉन्वेक्स लेंस now can form a real and inverted image. When the object is placed very close to the lens, the image form is virtual, erect and magnified. वो convex mirror में क्या होता है, image की size smaller हो जाती है. In case of convex lens is magnified and image is formed virtual, erect and magnified. And when you use to see object magnified, the convex lens is called a magnifying glass. Okay. So a concave lens always forms erect, virtual, a smaller image than the object. So we can say that the last point, white light is composed of 7 colors. In these chapters we had understand about the uses of concave and convex mirror. Okay, so used by doctors, ENT surgeons, isn't it? Concave mirrors, dentist, even you had seen your parent, father or your brother when beard a shave, the type of mirrors are used, okay, to see the enlarged image. Then next, convex mirrors are used in a side glass of the vehicles. Lenses are also that they are transparent in nature, so light easily passes through them. It is used in microscope, telescope and magnifying glass. And also in the spectacles, you can see that the lenses are in spectacles, far sighted and near sightedness, दूर के और नज़दीक के उस तरह के चश्मे spectacles बनते हैं, तो उस हिसाब से लेंस की वो फॉर्मेशन होती है, उसमें रखते हैं as upon the person of the as their need. Now at the end of the chapter, there is a one interesting fact is given about the mirror. I would like to know this. This is known as the Archimedes mirror. Now what these mirrors, why it's known as Archimedes mirror? The mirrors can be used as a weapons in early years. वो हथियार, वो weapons के तरीके use होते हैं. कैसे? Let's understand. Archimedes, a Greek scientist, is said to have done just then more than 2000 years ago. When the Romans attacked Syracuse, a coastal state in Greece, Archimedes used mirrors arranged and shown in the figure 15.34. The mirrors could be moved in any direction. कोई भी direction में आप mirror को move करोगे ना, they were positioned in such a way that the reflected lights, sunlight on the Roman soldiers, वो Roman soldiers के ऊपर reflect होता है उसकी light. So the soldiers were dazzled by the sunlight. वो ऐसे dazzled हो जाते हैं. They did not know what was happening. They were confused कि actually what क्या हो रहा है ये, कि because they are तो mirror, उसको नहीं पता था कि वो सामने के side पे वो mirrors रखे हैं. Okay, they got confused and run away. This was an example of a triumph of idea over a military might. So this is known as Archimedes mirrors. I hope you understand this chapter very well. Thank you.